welcome to the official TOYL unboxing of the December box. I'm so pleased you could join me. Thank you so much for watching. Now, can you believe it's December? I can't believe where the year's gone. But there we are, we're here again, and it always comes around. So let's get it going, and I'll show you exactly what I've got in the December box for you. I've called this box Look Amazing, Feel Amazing, because there's something that's going to make you look amazing and there's some stuff that's going to make you feel amazing. And that's what I want for you this December. I want you to be proud of what you've done this year. I want you to appreciate the fact that you are incredibly special, that you've done so well. It's been such a difficult year that this box is an absolute treat for you. So let's start. The first product I've got in the box is BioFX EGF serum. Now, this is not any serum. This is a very, very special serum. It's iconic. When it was launched, it was one of the biggest beauty must-haves, and it's remained right at the top of its game. The reason I've got it in the box is that we're coming into winter and your skin is going to take that cold, but we want it to be hydrated. We want it to feel smooth. We want it to feel as though those lines and wrinkles are being smoothed away, and this is exactly what that serum does. It's made in Iceland from just 7 ingredients, including Icelandic water, and then it's got a little enzyme from sprouting barley, which is grown in the Icelandic volcanic rock. So what you've got is this amazing serum that harnesses the power of plants to drive your skincare forward. Worth £129, I don't know if I mentioned that. It's just the most amazing serum. It's 15ml. And that should really be a great size to see you through. Normally we only get tiny ones, but this one is an absolute cracker. So I really hope you enjoy it. I'd use it at night. What I want it to do is work overnight when my skin's at rest and really smooth out those lines, wrinkles, and plump the skin. It still is an unbeaten serum in the serum market, so I just hope you enjoy it. I'm pretty sure it's sold at Harrods as well. The second product I've got for you is Ian Amaska's Beyond Liquid Highlighter. Now, the reason I chose this is it is absolutely perfect for everyone. I don't often put makeup in the box because it's really challenging to find something that suits everyone. I have to have a colour that's going to be universal, but this is an absolute cracker. And there's a real reason I want it. The reason I want it in the box is not for you to just slather over your face. It's absolutely there to highlight this eye area. Why do we want to highlight the eye area? Because what this highlighter is going to do is it's going to downplay your dark circles, downplay your lines and wrinkles, and upplay and open up your eyes. So if you've got hooded eyes or your eyes are sinking a little bit, this is absolutely going to be the most fantastic instant fix for your eyes. So how are we going to use it? I put the instructions in the leaflet with the box. It's also on the website on our blog section. But basically, and I've done it, you can see on one side I've done it. So this side has nothing on it, nothing, so you can't see the definition. But if you look this side, it's just, I've done a little L going down there and then along the top cheekbone, and you'll see that it's just starting to bring that definition up, and it's starting to make that eye pop a bit compared to the other one. If you look, I'll pull the hair back so you can see, so the hair's not getting in the way of the thing. You can see that that eye and that cheek are really looking plump, they're looking hydrated, they're looking really glowy, whereas this side a little bit duller. Now, there's another trick I've got for you as well, which is not only if I put the highlighter there and there, I put a tiny dot here, right in the middle of those 11 lines, tiny dot on the end of my nose, tiny dot on my chin. And when I say a tiny dot, I mean absolutely a tiny dot, because what we're not doing is slathering it all over. That's about how much. You can see how little that is, tiny. Literally there, there, and there. And that bit probably does it all. I've never seen a highlighter quite as pigmented as this. It's just fantastic. So be really, really careful with it. It's only a small tube, but it retails at £10. And what you want is just, once you put it on, just smooth that in, just so it's not quite so, it's more blended is what the word I'm looking for. And then you can see how that's just kind of contoured my face a little bit more. You think it's the light picking out my nose. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Sounds like no. But you know, it's not. The light is picking out the highlighter, and that's why it's just making my face a little bit more contoured. So it's giving me more visuals for people when they look at my face. It's not quite as flat, it's not quite as dull, it's glowy. And that's why this product's in the box. And it's just such a cracker. I've tried so many different highlighters. I've got a massive one from an absolute top of end brand that all of us would know the name of. and it's not as good as this one. This one is just the perfect pigmentation. So I really hope you try this. Use it when you've got people around, use it when you're going out, use it when it's a special occasion. It's not for sitting at the desk with, but if you're going on screen or you're going to do Zoom calls, again, absolutely use it because it will give more depth to your face, it will give more life to your face, and it won't look so flat because TV and screens can often flatten out skin. So just make sure you use that. It's a cracking product. Hope you enjoy it. I've then got Emma Hardy's Pink Clay Purifying Mask. Now, why have I got this in the box? It's a clay mask. I always think of clay masks as something that tightens skin, but this is a really interesting mask. What this does is two things which I thought would really interest you. First, it colour corrects. So if you're looking a little bit pigmented and you want to make sure you've got hyperpigmentation or you've got a little bit of redness and you're going out, pop this mask on for 10 minutes before you apply your makeup and you'll find that it really evens out your skin tone, which is incredible. And if you couple that with the Stila Colour Correct we had in the April box, you'll find that your skin tone is much more even throughout that evening. The second thing it does, if you're not having colour correct as a problem, it will hydrate, and that's a really unusual thing for a clay mask to do, which is why it's so important, this mask. And so I want you to have it in the box. It hydrates your skin. You can just have a great evening lying down, enjoying it. It retails at £15. I hope you love this mask. Then we go on to Bumble and Bumble. And as I said, I want you to look amazing, feel amazing. And this is a great product for your hair. Now, last month we had Percy and Reed's Spray Shine. This month I've also got a Heat Protect, and this is a cracking Heat Protect. It's Bumble and Bumble's Thermal Heat Protection Mask. And the idea is that as we get older, you and I both know our hair gets drier. So what we try and do is, like in the May box, we try and get rid of silicons, because silicons don't help hydrate our hair. They just coat our hair. And we want to put moisture into our hair rather than have barriers over it. So what we've done is we've had that silicone-free box, and now we're moving on to this, because over at Christmas, I think we tend to start heat styling our hair. This product, you wash, you condition, you rinse, you dry your shampoo, you dry your hair. So you've used the hairdryer, and once you've got dry hair, if you're then going to use straightening irons, curling ones, what else have I got? Heated brush, anything like that, and I use all of them. This is when you want to spray your hair shield on. So you take a section of hair, you spray the mask onto it, you spray the spray onto it, and then you apply your heat tongs or your straightening irons. The reason being is your straightening irons can get up to 200 degrees C. That's as hot as an iron. And if you don't protect your hair, what's going to happen is it will look like straw. It will just be sticking out and looking terrible. So have this on. You've got spray, you've got shine, you've got heat protect. That's all you need. Couple it with the Percy and Reed. So once you've finished styling your hair with the heat, then spray the shine and spray on, and your hair will just look amazing. It's just such a great product duo, those two. So I hope you enjoy that. And then finally, I've got a gift from me to you. It's not a big one, don't get excited. But I just thought, if I was sat down at Christmas and I had a few moments to myself, what would I want to do? And no, not that. And I thought, little votive. So I've got you this little votive note in the nail varnish from, I think, the July box, or was it the June box when we had Platinum Queens? It's this little votive, and it's from Parks. And the reason I chose this one is not only is the fragrance great, but they use soy in it. Now, what I don't like in candles is petrochemicals, and a lot of them do use petrochemicals in that wax, and it's not good for you, and sometimes in the wick as well. Parks really think about that, and so it's a soy candle with a really clean burn on the wick. So that means as you burn it, it's not going to fill your home with black smoke, and you're not going to get petrochemicals in the air, and the fragrance is held much better in the soy wax than it can be in some of these petrochemical candles that you can get. And that's why I want you to have it. I want you to have a lovely experience with a candle. Don't leave them unattended, you know the drill. And I want you to sit down with a cup of tea, piece of cake, light your little candle, it won't last forever, and have just a few hours just where you can sit and relax, knowing that you look beautiful, you look amazing, and you have done so well this year. It's been a tough year by anyone's standards, and I'm just in awe of you all. Please, please be kind to yourself. And that's the December box. Worth £166, it ships on the 28th of November, and it's available all through December. I really hope you love it.